Yeah, good morning to everyone. Today we have fifth class. Dear children, I wish you happy days at home. We shall learn today the difference between adjective and adverb. As we learned previously, there is nothing difference between adjective and adverb. Adverb is nothing. See, adverb is it adds something to the verb, adjective, and adverb itself. When you talk about adjective is nothing, it adds something to the noun. You can understand whatever adds something to the noun can be an adjective. Whatever it adds to the verb, adjective, adverb or another adverb can be called as a adverb. In this 1.13 we can know what is the difference between adjective and adverb. Now let us see the difference between an adverb and an adjective. Recall that an adjective is used to describe a noun. It can describe color, shape, size, feelings, conditions, taste and touch. When you know the lesson, the Johnny knew it, when I say the word detective, you are able to say what kind of detective is. It's nothing. When I ask the what kind of detective is, you are able to say he is a clever detective. So it says that what kind of person he is. Therefore, it is an adjective. For example, how did detective find the case? Now you say that Johnny knew it, found the case very clearly. Here the clearly express or adds meaning to the verb. Therefore, it is an adverb. Now, shall you write few examples how they are different? Nothing more. Come now. For example, see, let us go for an adverb. Asha. You know very well Asha. Asha is a girl who lost her dog. Asha searched. Asha searched. What did she search? Her dog. And how did she search? She searched her dog worriedly for Peppa everywhere. In this sentence, we can understand Asa searched worriedly for Peppa everywhere. Worriedly describes search. Dear student, we have to pay attention here. Please follow me. Asa searched worriedly for Peppa everywhere. We can understand worriedly describe the search. Therefore, it is an adverb. Now come back to adjective. Adjectives is not a nothing. We can easily identify them. What is adjective? Yeah, I said already. What kind of detective or what kind of person you are? You just say that I am a good student. Do you understand? This good doesn't describe anything here. Only it describes or talks about the student. Therefore, good is an adjective. In this activity 1.13, Pepper is a small puppy. Do you understand? Pepper is a small puppy. What kind of puppy it is? Small. So we can understand the adjective talks about the size of a puppy. An adverb adds more meaning or modifies the verb in a sentence. It tells us how an action is performed. How did you take your lunch today? Have you taken slow or fast? It is called an adverb. Pepper whined softly when she heard Asha. What were some of the main actions performed? Dear students, nothing to do in this 1.13. What are the adverbs and adjectives in this lesson? please write down. For example, when you see your studio, there are five works are given and given for you examples. First example, Johnny knew it, solved the mystery cleverly. You are able to understand how did you do it cleverly. Next, a worried Asha looked for Peppa everywhere. She looked for Peppa everywhere. Therefore, we can understand the first one is an adverb, second one is an adjective that describes the noun. In this activity, you have to find out any 5 adjectives and adverbs that describes in this lesson. I just read out again, please mind it. Describe at least 5 such actions or emotions using adjectives and or adverbs, for example. So what is the work you can do easily is 1.13, find out adjectives and adverbs to form a sentences. There are 5 sentences given. You can follow them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want an example, I can say very clearly. Yeah, one example I just say for you. What is the example is? Johnny careful. You can understand. Johnny care and added full. Carefully, what did he inspect? Johnny carefully inspected the chain. In the lesson, we came to know that the dog was tied at the lamp. After going there, Johnny carefully inspected. So our problem is, how did he inspect that? So therefore, it talks or helps to the verb inspected carefully. Likewise, you find 5 examples and finish your class. Have a good time.